Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our MEIOU and Taxes playthrough in EU4 of me, your host Luckymarine. I think it's 2.01. But I found this, and so as the burgers are quite happy with us, I'm just gonna I'm gonna demand money on pretense of a loan. It's quite a few ducats. It allows us to pay off at least one of our loans. When are you due? December. Alright, we'll allow you to just pay yourself off then. And we won't spend you on frivolous things. At the moment we're waiting for... Oh, yeah, repay that. We are waiting for these calls to come in. How much money are we making now? 4.73 ducats. We have outrageous inflation. Can we get an inflation guy in? I know it's going to eat into what we already are spending, but no. You still going up? You are. It's only 2% increase. 2% strength, which is going to take a while though. You have 7 pop, you're 3, 10, 4, 3. We already have a claim on Barcelona. We will go for Zaragoza, I think. Zaragoza. There we go. Got there in the end. And on we go. Yeah, we have lots of advisor slots that are free. Islam in decline. Lose 1 unrest in Granada. What's our unrest in Granada at the moment? 0. Intolerance. Significant oppressed Jewish minority. So what's gonna disappear there? I don't know. We did inherit from the Grenadans a university. Which is nice. Cool. Which is where? Here we go. Local university. Good. Loyal religious head. And a zealous religious head. Good. Has that done anything to this? Not really. It's gone down. That's not good. But it's still going. Still going, so we'll let it go. Should be a stable government. Yeah, we'll lose the prestige. And discotheque. Yep. We're not making a lot from trade. I think we're going to have to get rid of Portugal before we get rid of before we make a decent amount from trade. I don't want to get rid of Portugal. Lots of Portugal. I want to vassalize them if I can. Because Portugal is going to oh nice. Portugal is going to colonize. Gain 5 loyalty. 2.5 stability points. Nice. Greater nobles. Can't revoke your privileges. Not just yet. It's not been 5 years. But we will. Repay that loan. How much are we paying now? How much are we gaining now? 7 ducats. Nice. And we can grab national tax modifier plus 10%. I will grab that right now. So more efficient at grabbing tax. Local unrest and gain 5 unrest. Now these numbers of unrest, they're not that bad. Can let them fight it out. Or throw money at the situation. Go on, that's not that many months worth of income. If in doubt, throw money in it. And we'll repay you. I think that's the last of our loans. Again, let's throw money at it. Oh, we should have waited. Is he going to take? Are we going to take a loan out? No, we didn't. Good. And we can build province improvements. Well, we can, but we can't. We don't have the money for that. And our education has dropped to average. That's not good. Data about our students and universities. Native upper class pops studying Castile, 13. Foreigners, 2. And we have 5 pupils studying abroad. That means we've got space for more universities, which will increase our national education multiplier. I mean, it is going up. Did we pop up or down? Let's increase funding by 5. That's 5 per year, of course, so we want to take in a massive amount out of our monthly balance. Are you not done yet? Soon. Let's throw money at them. Who is this now? Marbella. Why? Centralization, city, lesser nobles, disloyal. Yeah, fair enough. I don't want trauma in my provinces. I'm fine with throwing money at it. Having a one-time chuck money at it than having trauma. Trauma, you can see... Do we have trauma? Still? We have a little bit of trauma here. Malprovince trauma. Which means it's not... I mean, there's good numbers when you hover over it. But... yeah, population growth will be slightly stunted. Yeah. And province trauma increases the risk and severity of famines. You don't want a famine ever. Ever. Good, good, good. 40% local autonomy in Granada. Go on then. It's not bringing us in that much anyway. Now, has that changed this? Calls on Aragon region 0 is at least a 6. Provinces owned by you in subject of Aragon region 6 is at least 8. They can't be both different. That's not how it works. If we have regions in the Aragon region, if we have provinces in the Aragon region, then as long as we've got calls on those provinces, then we must have calls on the Aragon region. Caceres University class of 1403. Yeah, that. The 1403 graduating class of Caceres University is exceptional. As the graduation festivities died down, whole class of fresh graduates report for duty across the country. Where shall we direct them? To the administration? That's not a lot of admin power that I'm going to get there. To sow 1,000 flowers. Why would I want them to sow 1,000 flowers? I mean, the 5 prestige is going to be now better than, what, the 5 monarch points? Really? Alright, we'll just gain the prestige. We'll just have a 1,000 flowers. The thing is, 1,000 flowers doesn't go that far. You can't plant a lot with 1,000 flowers. It's not as if there's going to be flowers all over Spain, is it? Or soon to be Spain. If it ever lets us get there. Come on. Are you retarded? Is that the thing? 1405. Alright. Another year. I'll give you another year. Burghers lose at 10 loyalty. 12% chance of losing 1 stability. Oh, wow. I like it. I hate it. I hate it, but I kind of love it. The fact that you can't just bump up stability whenever you want. Whenever you've got the points to do it. It brings back the fear of this kind of gaming again, and I love it. Anyway, burghers, can I make you even more unloyal? No, it's Great Nobles, wasn't it? Let's assess your power. It was partial repeal of yield tax, I believe. Yep, partial repeal of yield tax. So, Great Nobles. Why can't I? Alright, we're going to have to go to the burghers then. It'll be fine. Let's assess your power. Trade efficiency. Plus 10 average autonomy in every province owned by the state. Let's get rid of significant expansion of local autonomy for burghers then. I'm assuming it's this one. Which marries up with which? Top one is smuggling. That one's honorary titles. Curtail authority to govern locally. Significant expansion of local autonomy for burghers. There are no words that cross over. There are no words that cross over on this one at all. Honorary noble titles. Honorary noble titles. Smuggling. Smuggling. This one. Game's just trying to confuse me. That one. Please don't be mad. Please don't be too mad. Come on, just say that you accept. Did I click the right one? I did not click the right one, did I? Revoke privileges. Bottom one. Please don't be too mad. Olive oil disappearing, alright. Burghers accept reforms. Superb. Superb. Means that we should now have this corruption coming down by quite a lot. It is. Good. And we should be more profitable. I don't want the Great Nobles losing loyalty, do I? I don't think I have the space for that. Also, I want to take things off them. Gain 10 corruption, but also gain 10 absolutism. I think they mean centralization. 5% chance of losing 1 stability. Let me go for this. Cross your fingers, everyone. Even you. Looks like it worked. Excellent. Can we now form Spain yet? No. Provinces owned by you or subject in Aragon region 6. Cause on Aragon region is at least 6. We have. If we can't not have. I don't know. Lose 10 papal influence and gain 10 prestige. I will take that every day. We should have spent our papal doodahs first. I was too keen. I was too keen for pressing the button. And we'll keep our artisans here if we possibly can. Local missionary strength. Are we actually progressing with this? Very, very, very slowly. Send our regrets, but it's too far. What's this? Ambassadors from the fabled nation of Alwa have arrived in Toledo seeking an audience with the king. They claim to be Christians of some kind, although clearly not the Catholic kind. They speak of a mighty king who rules wisely over a Christian kingdom surrounded by heathens. Although it's a bit garbled, we believe they're talking about legendary kingdom of Prester John. Oh, so these must be Ethiopians. The ruler seeks an alliance with his fellow Christians and requests the king send aid against the infidel. Here's 10 military power. Send soldiers. There we go. And when can we go to war with Aragon again? 2 years. Naples, you don't want that alliance, do you? No, you're full of allies. That's fair enough. And so we wait. Still can't form Spain? No. Still can't form Spain. Damn it. Let's cancel this mission. We were probably quite close to it actually, but still. Let's get another mission. Something good. Something exciting. Okay. Savoy wants a royal marriage? No, thank you. Have my mouth full with France right now. Sunni fanatics. Ooh, loyalty. Loyalty from the lesser nobles. Excellent. Can we use that loyalty to demand a little bit of support? Yearly armor tradition. Advisor cost minus 20%. 8 legitimacy. We don't have legitimacy problems. Or manpower. We can only use it once every 10 years. Let's save that. Yeah, we'll save it. In fact, what else can other people give us? Stability increase. Trade range. Trade power abroad. Mercenary maintenance. Interesting. Great nobles, what can you give us? A general with 15 tradition. That's crap. National unrest. Manpower modifier comes down. State maintenance comes down as well. Serf conditions. National unrest comes down. Stability increase interval comes down by just 5%. Leverage foreign noble titles gives us Diplo Rep and Diplo Relations. Interesting. And they're willing to give us 11,000. So 16,000 all in all from the states. Burghers wouldn't give us manpower. The two noble factions are essentially well up for war, whereas the burghers, they just want to make money. Which is fair enough, I suppose. Still didn't see. I still didn't find out what this was. Cortes of Aragon. I'm gonna have to write this shit down. No, not because I've just cleaned my desk, trying to live in a minimalist way. But they don't say if you're living in a minimalist way, you lose all your pens. So we'll just have to crush them. Damn you, minimalism. I think it's next year we can go to war. This year. Okay, so. All of my 2 forts on. What else can we grab? Construction cost is nice. Trade efficiency, tolerance of heretics. No, I need someone who's going to help with this guy. Are you nearly... No, you're going backwards now. But you're nearly done. It won't take much to chuck you over the edge. So I'm going to keep you in Gibraltar. We can convert to duelist if we want to. Don't think we will. No, no thank you. And we'll grab some troops. Ooh, what happened here? I don't know, something just flipped to England. Is Aquitaine gone? Is that the thing? Yeah. And we can grab provincial trade power modifier. Go on then. I found a lot of the economic ideas are quite good. Inflation, reducing of inflation cost is not so bad. Not so good even. Rural goods produce modifier plus 10%. Good. Interest per annum for when loans strike. Good. Especially when they're at 10% interest. Production efficiency plus 20%. Good. Yield inflation reduction. Good. Meat. Good. Jelly. Good. It's a Friends reference if you didn't know if that sounded a bit weird to you. It sounded a little bit weird coming out as well. Let's... Oh, okay. Spain must be Christian. Well, I'm trying. Ooh, Granada loses all their cause. No. Become the fat controller. Or just improve our prestige. If we improve our prestige to how many? 50. We get a block of 50 stability points, so we'll do that. You're Tech 10, we're Tech 10. If we were to declare war, everybody would come in. Excellent. We might just stand off again. I don't think France will have any interest in Barcelona or Zaragoza. So we'll go to half maintenance. No, we can make money at full maintenance. Superb. Declare war over Barcelona. Call in all my allies. Go. We will heavily restrict looting. Hopefully everyone else takes the same route. And we'll wait for all of these people to sort Aragon out for us. The ultimate puppet master. It also keeps French liberty desire down if you can continue to smash them. Smash their face against someone else's face. Let's split. I will go sit in Portuguese territory for a while. We don't need to be here. I don't need to get involved in this. Don't need to get my hands dirty. Why have a dog and bark yourself? Disputed succession in... Whoa. Disputed succession in Portugal. And he's 66. We need to get out of this war fairly quickly. I don't think you can grab a personal union whilst you're at war. Fairly certain that you can't. I think it just flips to a local noble taking over. Fair enough of our dynasty, but still. I'd like us to take it. Even if we have to fight Britain for it. Office of Lord Admiral. Trade efficiency plus 10%. Just adds to this number here. Which should be a hefty jump, actually. Gift to the state, put in the treasury. 5 prestige. Or 10 prestige. Got 10 prestige. The money's nice, but the block of 50 stability points is going to be better. There we go. And our minions have done things for us. I reckon Sicily will be wanting out fairly soon. Okay. Okay. And you're into the positives. You must be. Good. Send you as well. Outstanding. So this is what France wants when they go to war with Aragon. These provinces here, probably Roussillon as well. So next time we go to war with Aragon, we'll want to cover off on these provinces so that we can deny them from France, or we can take them ourselves. In no uncertain terms do we want to be feeding France anything at all, even if he gets mad. I'd rather cut him loose than feed him bits of land. Sicily, do you want out? We can't separate piece you out. Why can't we separate piece you out? Vassal of Aragon. Oh, fair enough. Anyway, what do we want? Generally. %166% to be Castilian vassal. Oh well. Well, I would like Barcelona and Zaragoza. And probably other little bits and pieces. But we'll see how we get on with that. Can't believe England's actually doing work. When have you ever seen? Okay. When have you ever seen England do work for you? It looks like Milan and Savoy allowed our troops over to papal lands. It won't be long before he wants out. We could probably get him out fairly quickly. But now they're over there, we might as well allow them to carry on and grab war reparations. All his ducats. No, keep all those. And those. That will do. No, we will crush them. Cortes of Aragon. I'm going to have to find out what the Cortes of Aragon is. Cortes of Aragon. I'll try and keep it in my silly mind that doesn't remember anything ever. Right, you. You'll go for that. And that's on the brink of a coalition. Aragon has all of these as well. It might be worth going for these islands. No, we don't occupy fort over here apparently. Although Britain's over here. Britain might occupy this fort. No, it doesn't look like it. So you do that, and that, and that, which means we could station troops here before plummeting down into is it Cagliari? Maybe not your capital as well. How far away are we? We're quite far away there. I mean, this is quite expensive because we don't have claims on these things, but do we take them? The smaller Aragon gets, the more other people are going to come and nibble bits away from him. I don't really want the Italian states taking these islands. Are they going to be worth the hassle? Them lot, maybe not. Get rid of those, add you instead. No. Let's stick to the plan. So you'll give us that. You'll give us... That is going to go to us, isn't it? Yes. So let's have a look at these provinces. You have mild trauma. And you produce wool. You produce wheat. Both 2 pop. Alright, we'll go for this one here. Or do we just take all his money and war reps as well? Okay, less of his money and war reps. And get him to revoke. Okay, just that then. 2 decent provinces. A little bit of money? No, we are on the very cusp of what we can take. But for 0 manpower expended. That's not bad. Cortes of Aragon, remember that. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this episode. Where we spent 0 troops. But overall, lost 65,000. Love it. I'm Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. In the period between the episodes, I will probably send out runners, start the coring process on these 2, and we'll assess our situation. We'll see what we just bought: a 15 population province with no province trauma because we heavily restricted looting. Urban infrastructure of 1600 ducats. When you don't heavily restrict looting, when you loot, they loot from this pool of urban infrastructure. So your urban infrastructure can plummet fairly quickly. Oh well. Anyway, until next time. From Castile that should be Spain. From a Castile that could be Spain very soon. Do take care.